the top defenses in the game. Obviously, you've done it before. What's your impression of what they're able to do on defense?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Fertz and their DC, they do a good job of just staying disciplined with what their details are on the defense, and they've been doing it for how many I don't even know how many years now, but they've been one of the best defenses in the country, and all props to them. They make it hard for us, and so we're gonna have to come up with a good game plan and go in there and continue to just do our jobs.
What do you remember about what it was like to play against that unit last year?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of mistakes on defense on their end. It was kind of just finding the little holes to get the ball in, and just with the offensive line, just trying to continue to get vertical on that defensive line and get to the linebackers, because that's the only way we can run the ball. And so there's tight windows everywhere, and so I'm going to need to be sharp on Saturday.
How do you handle what's important about handling communication with the atmosphere and the noise you're going to face?
Yeah, we do a good job in practice right now, practicing with a bunch of noise. We got speakers right behind us. We've got earplugs in. We're doing a bunch of a bunch of stuff to get ready for this game, and so props to our coaches continuing to prepare us in the right ways.
You kind of took the shoulder for that interception you threw last year in the loss against Iowa. What do you remember about that? What do you take away, and how do you kind of come up with the opposite result on Saturday?
Yeah, I felt like last year, take away that pick six, it's we're in the game, it's a tie game, and so this year I'm just focusing on taking care of the ball, making sure that that's my biggest priority, and putting it in the hands of the all-stars that we have on this team.
Do you get a sense against Iowa you're going to need to kind of sustain those maybe 9-10 play drives and just kind of take what they give you a little bit? Or
yeah, I mean, we're not going to have – if we have 3 and outs, we're not going to win this game. And so we're going to need to, like you said, sustain long drives and continue to hone in on the details and precision through each drive, and hopefully just come out with some touchdowns or field goals.
Against Iowa's defense and how good they are, I mean, how do you prepare for something like that?
Yeah, their coaches over there, they've done a great job on defense, disciplining the players. They know where they got to be each play, and they've been doing it for years. And so they're one of the best in the country for a reason. And it's a challenge, and we love challenges. We love this matchup. It's gonna show who we really are, and we just want to go out there and do our jobs the correct way.
To start, be the starting quarterback at Cy-Hawk at Kinnick Stadium, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. I know how much this game means to a lot of people, fans, coaches, players. But for me, I'm going in there to play my game, do my job on each and every play, and help my team win.
What do you remember about Kinnick 2 years ago when you were there on the bench?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I do remember is winning the game, and I honestly, the noise part, I don't resemble it a lot because it just kind of happened so quick, and I don't really remember the noise as much. But I know Saturday I'll hear it a good amount.
Last year you were kind of hard on yourself after the game. I think I said I don't feel that pick six for overtime. What was that day like for you, and how much did you grow as a player against only your second start?
Yeah, I wasn't down on myself. I was coming back that next day, wanting to grow and get better from it, because I know I'm better than that, and so I felt like I did that throughout that season, and just continuing to take care of the ball and approach this game with that's my priority, just the ball getting into my playmakers' hands without any holes left.